Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 5, Episode 5 of Cthulhu Wars, and we are playing with the Azathoth expansion. So far, we've not got Azathoth on the board yet. We don't even have Azathoth spells in play, but we can totally get that going this round. We're calling this episode the Kathu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence to celebrate Halloween 2023. You can check out our bookstore with the Kathu Journals Omnibus Edition, collecting all 6 volumes of the Kathu Journals and the disclosure from Necronomicon Fragments. Pontos Fathom Press is our sponsor, so before we get into round 5, quick shout out to that sponsorship. As you guys know, the channel is not monetized. We've been giving you a quick reading from Genealogy of Cthulhu, Psychoanalysis of Brillia, and Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth. Let's jump in this round as we're playing Crawling Chaos on the board. Necromancy of Nyarlathotep. We'll do that at the end of the round. We'll do a quick shout out to round 4, and then we'll jump right into round 5. As you guys know, we have a second channel called Pontos Fathom Press where we do podcasts. We've got a number of podcasts out there. We also have a Patreon where for as little as $1 you can read Volume 1, Genealogy of Cthulhu. You can keep up with our Song of Ice and Fire and Joan of Arc paint-throughs. We've got painting videos for this game. If you check out Great Cthulhu, for example, or Nyarlathotep. These are some of the first. You can see these guys are pretty glossy, but I kind of did them glossy on purpose. For some reason, the Cthulhu ones, I always make them glossy because Cthulhu Wars and Cthulhu Death May Die, I make them kind of gooey looking. You can see our Azathoth figure as well. This is the original Azathoth. You can see his little eye shine there. Go check out those paint-through videos. Like and subscribe. Thank you to our Patreons and our subscribers for helping us out. And we will jump into round 5. So round 4, we were able to have some skirmishes between the King in Yellow. King in Yellow activated. We still do not have Hastur, and we still do not have the Nyarlathotep on the board, but we will get to them this round. We're going to start out this round with Yellow Sign has the lead. We will have them launch. Actually, Cthulhu has the lead. So Great Cthulhu will go ahead and it's going to move on to the Indian. Let's have him move to the Indian Ocean for now. And then also we can have this Shoggoth move here. We will move those 2 down. We will have Crawling Chaos go next, spawning Nyarlathotep himself. We will have Nyarlathotep spawn in North America, activating the last spell. And that will cost 10. That brings us down to 3. So it might be quick turn for that. And then as far as successfully desecrating an area marked with this glyph, we will go ahead and desecrate for 2 power tokens, desecrating our final area. We can reveal a Yellow Sign here. Actually, we're going to go ahead and grab a Azathoth spell for this. And Yellow Sign will go ahead and take Stars Are Right. During the Doom phase, if you turn the Elder Sign for Doom select one monster or cultist involved, that unit is eliminated and the owner receives power equal to the unit's cost. Okay, so this is the Shriveling. Let's do Shriveling. Shriveling power. We get a Azathoth token here. Okay, so we will also go ahead and move back to the Great Cthulhu. Great Cthulhu will make a move here. He has a +8 Great Old One on your controlled gate. Roll 1 die and add it. So we have a Great Old One on one of my controlled gates in the Indian Ocean. So Great Cthulhu sits in the Indian Ocean. On the gate, we roll 1 die. add 2 to the total, and then lose that much power. So 1 die, add 2, so we lose 3. 1, 2, 3. And we need plus 8 to power, so that's another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All enemy players choose simultaneously to reveal a die face. The player with the lowest loses 2. So that's going to be yellow sign, moves down to 8. And then Azathoth is placed. His combat equals the position of Azathoth glyph on the Doom track. So I got to go grab the Azathoth glyph. So we get our Azathoth glyph also on the Doom track. And of course we have Azathoth himself. So Azathoth joins Great Cthulhu in the Indian Ocean, spawned here. We get to place him on Doom track 5, and that will be his combat is 5. And that's going to be it for that round, and we will move. Okay, so that's that for Great Cthulhu and Crawling Chaos. I think the last move here is the only one that's left. It is to spawn Great Hastur himself. Actually, this was 14, 15, 10. Bring him down to 0. Hastur himself can be spawned. To spawn Hastur, you must have a controlled gate and the King in Yellow in the same space. Here, Hastur is awakened. Pay 10 power. And that will be it. So now we've joined Hastur. Also joins the fray. And at this point, we've got Cthulhu has 1 point left. Cthulhu will respawn an additional acolyte here. And that will put him to 0. And then Crawling Chaos also will respawn another acolyte here with Nyarlathotep, bringing him down to 1. And then additional costs. And that is it. So now Azathoth is spawned. Action cost 0. Okay, we got Azathoth spawned on the board. We've got Great Cthulhu on the board, and we've got Nyarlathotep down to 0 points. Let's go ahead and do a quick checkout of Necromancy of Nyarlathotep as promised. We will reconvene in round 6 with the turn, but we'll show you. So Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, the first volume of the disclosure from the Necronomicon fragment. You've got Nyarlathotep, a tall, lean man of dread black coloration, but without the slightest sign of features, wholly devoid of hair or beard, and wearing of his garment a shapeless robe of some heavy black fabric. His feet were indistinguishable because of the table and bench. He must have been shod, as there was a clicking whenever he changed. The man did not speak and bore no trace of expression in his small regular features. He merely pointed to a book of prodigious size which lay upon the table. H.P. Lovecraft, The Dreams in the Witch House. So the Necromancy of Nyarlathotep takes us through some of the texts of Nyarlathotep, like Nyarlathotep, the Crawling Chaos, I am the last, I will tell the audient void. I do not recall distinctly when it began. And it goes into the Nyarlathotep text of Lovecraft. Then it goes into the Necronomicon fragments, and it talks about them as spells ushered out into the world by Nyarlathotep. And then the concept of spell is explored in the idea of to spell. So writing itself becomes necromancy for Balsamo. The idea is when you read old books, a dead author's thoughts come back to life. So even reading itself has a necromantic relation. We go into the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, things about Atlantis rising, Aurelia rising. Very interesting book. Go and check it out in the bookstore. It's part of that Kathu Journals omnibus. really recommend you guys to go out and check this out. This is a great addition to everyone's library, so hopefully that will help you guys to make the decision. And we will see you guys in round number 6. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your likes and subscribing, and really looking forward to getting deeper into this game in round 6. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.